People say that the enemy has caused confusion. I don't cause confusion. People have said that I have caused confusion, but what? Who are you talking? Who are you looking at? What the fuck are you looking at, clown? Anyway, I don't cause confusion. The evil one causes confusion. You see. So if I look over here, where are you going? No, wait. Oh, there you go. Hey, I'm not the enemy. He is. No, you are. No, I am not. You are. I know you are, but what am I? I am the enemy. No, you're the enemy. I am not the enemy. Anyway, the enemy causes confusion. It's like a split screen, double screen. And he'll try to get you to look at him with judgmental eyes. See, my goal is to deliver the message of the word of God. I'm sorry I don't have my music in the background, but it gets played out there sometime. I can't help it, but I just need to let people know that the enemy within you is the one causing the division amongst fellow Christians and believers. And if you listen to what the enemy says, you'll be deceived. But that's good, because it's a very bad thing. You'll be deceived. I know some people in Hollywood that are looking for the rapture, and they don't really truly know where to look, which way to turn, and so they're being lied to. I know that the Word of God, as I tell you these things about who Satan is, I would like to let you guys know that the language, the code, I don't know which way to look at, it's tricky. It's tricky. You have to know that as the enemy talks in circles, what he does is, after he's done talking in circles, he'll point out to you who's in charge of deception of the world. And Inky and Enlil. See, Enlil had enough of Inky. Enlil Enlil is fed up with you. No, he's fed up with you. He's tired of, I am Enlil, you're Inky, I am Enlil. I am the brain, and you're not. Enlil wants people to die, like the entire world. He doesn't give a shit about people. Inky, he wants to fix stuff. Ain't that right, Robin? That's right. Inky over there, the king of the south, down yonder. I'm representing the king of the north, but I'm not, because I'm acting like I'm from above, but I'm not. I'm really from below. So I'm going to pretend I'm the king of the north, and my brother over in Texas, he's going to become the king of the south. So I'm going to come against him. He's going to come against me with the great army and something like that. Rob's going to help out. I'm going to get news we're going to get news that's going to trouble us from out of the east side, because we're going to come from the east. And once we see, you can only know which. I could be looking at 4 different teleprompters, and you have no idea that I'm looking at any of them because you can't see. But I'm not. Or I can be listening to my earpiece, but I'm not. You know when I'm listening to an earpiece, because I'm imitating somebody with a lot of words that I cannot possibly remember off the top of my head. Nobody can. So with Enlil, with Inky, Inky's the good guy in this this version of As the World Turns. Inky's the good guy. He wants to save people, and Enlil doesn't give 2 shits about. He would rather just blow you all up and kill you. I think that's what his plan was originally, but I think now he has to pretend to make it look like people are dying, and that's what the whole virus is about. The whole coronavirus, it's all about that. And so when they get their way, When Enlil shows up, well, the real Enlil, please stand up, but the real Inky needs to please stand up too. I never even heard of these Enlil Inkies until this week. I think I might have heard it before, but I'll tell you, when the false prophet talks, I listen. I listen clearly to what the false prophet says, because the dragon's going to give power unto the beast. I know. There's all these actors out there in the world that are pretending to be like real people on earth. But see, the thing is, creating YouTube is a way to get the truth out, because don't you think Inky and Enlil knew this way ahead of time? The ones playing that out on earth, playing out Inky and Enlil? Don't you think they knew that they were going to create this catastrophe, chaos? And there was going to be 144,000 people that were going to pop up on social media saying, not having it. I don't believe it. Something's wrong, and I got to speak up. A lot of you are in the CIA and the FBI, the NSA, like behind the scenes. You don't have to be anything to become 144,000, except for you just need to know what the truth is and not turn from it. And once you get saved, then the plan for Inky and Enlil, they finally do reconcile that to come back to the center point. Because the center point, in order for them to come back to the center point, you need the rod that comforts me, the staff. You need the staff and the rod. That way, those two the evil twins, doppelgangers, the two snakes traveling around up, they get reconciled back and forth to each other. All right? So, when Derek from Global Witness talks, it's very easy to understand every single word that you're saying. It's almost too easy. It's like frightening. Why is it too easy right now? Are you guys making it purposely that way, or am I just picking up on signals? Because what you mainly like to do is when you're talking about something evil, the very next sentence you start off with I, me, I, us. And it gives yourself away. I think that's the whole purpose, right? That's your language. That's how you talk. Inky, is it true? Enlil, Click, Jonathan, Vargo, Derek, Bros, you two guys, you're making it easy for us to see, aren't you? But you have to, because that's part of the rule. I don't know fine. Derek, yeah, you're a liar. All right, you're a liar because you send lying shit in the mainstream media about this virus and stuff, and it's just not the truth. So you're lying. But when you're talking on your videos, I don't know if you're lying or not. I don't. Yeah, you're stretching. I mean, you're purposely trying to get people to think one way or another, but that's up for their interpretation. As the lying part comes into play, I don't know. When you said that you were gonna, once you get people to believe that, you're gonna get rid of the child molesters and the guns and everything. Once you said that, and then you're like, and then what's until then they're my slaves. Well, technically you're not lying, because you're telling them, once you believe what I'm telling you, then I got you by the balls and you're going to be my slave, stupid. And then it's up to the people to believe whatever. So you got your evil doppelganger. There's two of you. One of them is constantly, it's like, if this was you, right? This really literally is you. There's you. You're good. You're an evil prick. No, I'm not evil. You're the evil prick. No, I am good. You're not. And it's a battle going forth, back and forth all the time. The evil one is usually wiser because he's wise, because he's a serpent. But the good one is usually like the Daniel type in you, where, the serpent is wiser than Daniel. But you battle back and forth until you kiss and make up. And then you stop warm with yourself. No, that wasn't gay. I'm not gay. You're gay. No, you're the one that kissed me. Nuh-uh. Oh my God. So anyway, I figured I'd just let you guys know. Where are you going, Robin? Where are you going, Robin, huh? Where are you going? You want to hang out later on tonight? Yeah? All right. It's the language. Just pay attention to it. When they talk about something evil, the very next sentence is I, me, us, or them. And it's how they talk. So it couldn't be any more easier right now. It's almost frightening.